A proposed Indiana Senate bill that would open school librarians and teachers up to possible prison time over what's deemed as inappropriate books. Jen Thompson joins us live outside the Vigo County Public Library with more on this bill. Jen.
Dana, Indiana State Teacher Association Director Kim Fiddler said that bills like this are harmful and make teachers nervous.
Senate Bill 12 says a school library may not make books available that contain matters harmful or inappropriate to children. Something that UniServe Director for Indiana State Teachers Association Kim Fiddler says, when you look at the big picture, you see it's about so much more than just books.
So alone, it might not seem so harmful that we're saying, oh, let's restrict a book. Let's get that book out of our library. But in the bigger picture, it's very harmful. It's very harmful when we put all of this together.
Under the bill, K through 12 schools would no longer be eligible for specified defense to criminal prosecutions. Under the current law, schools are eligible for defense for accusations and spreading materials or performances harmful to minors.
I think that's a little too open-ended. There's difference of opinion from one person to the next on what's harmful.
Senate Bill 12's passing would mean school librarians, teachers, and other staff members could face jail time. Employees could be charged with a level 6 felony, which carries a maximum penalty of 2.5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.
There's a big gap on that one. Inappropriate goes a long ways. Adult material, yeah, I could see, but some kids' material that you consider offensive ain't offensive no more. There were some books that had gay material in it that would be considered inappropriate, not age appropriate.
The bill would establish a procedure to allow parents to submit complaints about inappropriate books in school libraries, something Fiddler believes already happens in public schools as needed. Fiddler says that the passing of the bill with such aggressive penalties towards educators would lead to the removal of books with any degree of controversial content.
And what is the true definition of one point of view, one set of standards? That's the indoctrination. So again, I go back to the whole idea of inclusion versus indoctrination. Everyone wants to be included. Nobody wants to be excluded for any reason.
Most people that I talked to agreed that the bill is just written too vaguely. Dana?
All right. Thanks so much, Jen.